Hey. All right, so I was guided to do this. Feeling a sense and a need that there are some that are wondering what your spiritual gifts are, and should you embark in a career in regards to these spiritual gifts. So let's see what Spirit says in regards to this. I have some spiritual gift cards that will maybe highlight some gifts that you have that are coming to light for you, and you're kind of wondering, what should I do with them? Should I turn this into a career path, or it could be just a journey for you to help others see their career or their light on this path. So we're going to get into this. What spiritual gifts have been coming to the people that I am picking up on this? What spiritual gifts? What spiritual gifts are coming for this particular set of people? Okay, we'll take that too. Okay, so the first card that came out is Clairvoyance. So clairvoyance is the ability to either you're seeing different shapes and objects either in your mind's eye, or you're seeing them physically. It could also be even seeing these premonitions like deja vus, or it could also be like seeing it in inanimate objects. You may see faces, you may see animals in like walls and floor tiles, or in trees, or in the clouds and things of that nature. So you are connecting with energies, could be present, past, and future. So you might encounter a certain person or a certain object, and then all of a sudden you're seeing these visual elements and memories and things that are coming to your mind's eye. So that's one particular gift that you may be tapping into right now. Next we have the precognition. So you are being called to explore the prediction of future events. So it's no matter if it's a few seconds or a few years into the future. So you could be calling either in the dream state, or you could be, like I said, having those deja vu moments, as I talked about earlier. So you're being called to, you're seeing elements of future events. And like I said, it can be a matter of a few seconds, or it could be years. So that could be a realm that you are tapping into. And then we have psychic surgery. So this is, you're being called to explore psychic surgery to help remove energy blockages that can manifest in disease and disorder in one's body. That could maybe be tapping into the realm of Reiki, where you're able to use energy healing, and you can feel particular blockages and things that are manifesting in people's bodies, or you may visually be able to see these things. So that may be something that you're maybe developing further. And the overall energy, of course, is numerology, which if you are on this spiritual path, a lot of times you're seeing those numbers, angel sign numbers. You're seeing the repetitive numbers, patterns. You're seeing it on billboards. You're seeing it on license plates. You're seeing it as you're driving. You're seeing it on the clock. Even seeing certain numbers that are important to you, like could be your birthday, could be your birth year, could be people that their birth times, birth years, area codes. It could be a number of different things, but you're being called to interpret those numbers as well. And sometimes when we see certain patterns as 111, 222, 555, 666, or whatever, sometimes we're seeing that, and you can go to Google or ChatGPT or whatever and look up those particular numbers and see what those meanings are. But it's also very important that you need to realize what kind of state you are in that moment. What were you thinking about prior to that moment when you saw that, you know, because sometimes when we have these thoughts and stuff and those numbers come, it's answering those questions that we might have just thought about, you know, in our head and stuff. So those are some things that may be coming up as gifts. So we got the gift of clairvoyance, we got the gift of precognition, seeing future events before they happen. We have the gift of psychic surgery, being able to see different illnesses and things within someone's body. And then we have numerology. So, you know, of course, numerology, you can go into astrology with that. You can go into, you know, psychic readings with that. I could even see like you getting into tapping into trading, you know, stock markets and stuff like that. Things dealing with numbers, because numbers do have a healing effect on us, because mathematics is the healing language. So if you're really good with that math, you could, of course, you know, use that to your advantage. But I'm going to get some clarifying cards for these different particular jobs, areas that you could maybe see some way that you can use it in your life. Because I know, like, going into a spiritually gifted field is not necessarily easy, because this world is based off of things in the physical. But guess what? We are gaining power and we are gaining momentum by the amount of time that we actually practice and work on these, and we continue to put ourselves out there. Do not let yourself be quieted, okay? Do not allow your gifts to be, you know, closed off. Because there's a reason why you're opening up to this, because we're all interconnected with one another. Okay? So, clarifying these life situation cards here. Let's see what we got here. So, okay, the first card that came out is this. It says, real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. So this lady is dancing to the beat of her own drum. For so long, we have been constricted and restricted within two boxes that we don't always fit in. So if you are a person that has always kind of been like an outsider or a loner, or, you know, you just think differently from one another, there's a reason behind that, because there are all different types of people in the world, and we were not meant all to fit into a box. We were not all meant to work a 9 to 5. We were not all meant to work for other people. I mean, you got to have some bosses in this world too, as well as leaders. So you understand and feel me on that, right? And it also says free to move. So embrace your liberty to explore a new path. So you're wondering, should I embark on this new path as a potential? Yes, this is giving confirmation of that. Then we have adapt and thrive. Luck flows with change. Stay flexible, embrace the shifts, and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. And we have this boat here. So if you have been thinking about, like, you know, moving, because I did talk about moving earlier, shifting, changing directions, this is your confirmation here. It says winds of fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails. Maneuver through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. So, you know, the ocean, the world is limitless. Why are you limiting yourself just because of what you've been taught and programmed to? Then we have resurrection. Shake off your past and rise again. Reinvent yourself. You will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. And this is kind of indicative to me of, like, you know, Easter is coming up. So, you know, as in the Bible, Christ rose on the third day and was resurrected. So this could be like you reinventing yourself, rising from the ashes, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Maybe it's time to reinvent yourself. Maybe that's what you need right now. You know, that maybe that's what you're lacking, because life has just been lifing and life just feels boring and stagnant because you just trying to fit yourself into that box. And guess what? You don't belong in that box. Get out that box. And then we got Dream Weaver. So it says dreaming and imagining bring your powerful vision into reality. So if you are one that also dreams and has dream recognition and dream recalling, that is a very indicative factor of like, you know, there's something out for here for you much more than what you have been embarking on so far. And also with this, I'm getting the sense you manifest. So if you're manifesting, that's a way of, you know, putting those visions out there in those. Now it's time to turn those visions into reality. So, you know, yes, if any of these things resonate for you, I say go ahead and embark on this, because the thing about it is you're cheating yourself if you just continue to do the status quo. Why? You know, we only have like one life to live. If you believe in resurrection and rebirth and stuff like that, reincarnation, then yeah, we probably have multiple lives and stuff. But I'm saying in this current life, you know, what do you want to be what do you want, say at the end of your life, the things that you've done? You did enough just to get by, or you really thrived? Something to think on. All right. I hope that gives you the information, the clarity that you need. If you ever need to book a reading with me, check out my description below. You can book a reading with me. And also let me know if there's any particular things on the channel that you want me to do a particular reading on. Let's go ahead and type it in the chat, in the comments down there, and we can get that going. Okay. All right.